Hey everybody, your boy Tony from Cali. Once again, HPTV. I'm out here live, out here, Las Vegas. I think today is the 31st of it's the 30th or 31st. What's today's date?
Oh, well, all days blend together after a while, don't they?
It's the 30th or the 31st. I'm out here with a young man. I just met this little man, this young man right here. We've been in Starbucks, you know, kind of chatted up a little bit, and he was telling me some things about him and everything. And I'm gonna let him go ahead and I'm gonna give the mic to him. How you doing, man? What's your name? Tell everybody.
My name is Summer. Kind of a, yeah, hard name to have as a kid, but it's really is Summer. Summer Hollingsworth. And I met this cool dude here at Starbucks. You never know where you're going to run into the...
Cali.
Tony from Cali. HPTV.
HPTV.
Channel 63.
Before I gotta introduce myself to you. I gotta introduce myself to the world. Most of the people know me. They know my blogs and everything that I do. I'm broadcasting. I'm not broadcasting. I'm broadcasting because I'm on a budget. So I'm just doing my thing. So HPTV stands for Helping People TV. That's what it's all about. Helping People TV.
I thought you worked for
and I know that's why I used to say that too. Or handicap production. Sometimes I got a handicap card that I use too.
Hey, it's professional as the setup is. I thought.
Thank you. This is just something small I put together. What do you think about this? We call this a mini broadcaster.
If this is an indication of your talent, yeah, you can go far.
Now you might want to ask me what I do. Go ahead and ask me what I do.
What do you do?
Computer animation, three-dimensional holographic, digital, video, broadcast, special effects engineer, / senior audiovisual engineering, telecommunications specialist, / broadcaster of my reality show, Tony from Cali Reality, born in 1963, all in HD. Bam, how you like that?
Wait, you...
All right, so I'm out here with my man. I'm having a little fun right now, but now on a serious point, I met him. He was telling me a story, some things that's going on in his life, and go ahead and share with the world. You know.
Well, I've got a type of leukemia called CLL. CLL, if you're gonna get leukemia, it's the kind to get because stage 0, 1, and 2 takes forever to kill you. You can live almost a natural lifespan. If you got stage 3 or 4, well, that's a whole nother beast altogether. And I had real bad night sweats. Went to the doctor thinking I had the flu. Turns out I have stage 3, which means that real aggressive instead of being real slow moving. Yeah, someone lit a fire under it, and it's moving fast. Here's the problem. I have to undergo, of course, chemotherapy. Basically, chemotherapy is where they put a bunch of poison in your system that kills all your blood cells. All of your white blood cells, your red blood cells. Basically, you're trying to kill everything bad, everything cancerous that's in your body, but it also kills everything good that's in your body as well. And for someone that has leukemia, it's a bone and blood cancer basically. So it's not centralized like the breasts or the liver or whatever. It's it's running around. Yeah, oh, it's in my marrow. Yeah. Okay. So the level of chemotherapy that I have to undergo will basically almost kill me. And what that means is that my immune system will be 0. And with an immune system of 0, I'll end up catching something. A simple cold will kill me. But guess what? It's not like that anymore. For someone that has CLL stage 3, it's like me. Chemo can be done, and I can live, and I can have a good life. But it's a brand new drug. You've probably seen it advertised on TV because they are all over the place. It's called Neulasta. Neulasta is this new type of drug, new category of drug that basically gives you back all your white blood cells. And that means your immune system is back online. And suddenly that you can have this chemotherapy that's killing all the bad stuff and not die from having all your good stuff killed as well.
How much is the drug?
Well, here's the kicker. Most insurance companies won't pay for the drug at all. Neulasta is a single shot that is given the day after you undergo a cycle of chemo, a week of chemotherapy. And it's $6,000 a shot. My insurance company will pay for the first week. Well, guess what? My first round of chemo is 4 weeks. So what am I going to do for the second, third, and fourth week? At $6,000 a pop, I'm done. I can't even start until I figure out how to get the money for week 2, 3, and 4. Now, with someone like me that has CLL, it doesn't end at just 4 weeks. Depending upon how the chemo did, then we'll do a couple more cycles over the next year. So that $6,000 can be multiplied out by, well over $100,000 easily. Now, why don't most insurance companies cover it? Because it's expensive. Because the pharmaceutical companies can charge whatever they want. Because the lobbyists from their neck of the woods that are in Washington keep any type of regulation from keeping them from making a profit. You ever wonder why people go to Mexico and buy the exact same drugs there for about a tenth of the cost? Well, it's because there's regulations there. There's regulations in Canada, but $6,000 a shot. I could understand if maybe it cost even half that to manufacture. 100% profit. I think that's fair. But this drug to manufacture is $200. $200. But you know what? The pharmaceutical companies can charge $6,000 a shot because, guess what? People that would normally die because they couldn't take that level. Now, someone like me, I'm still kind of healthy. At least I like to think I'm healthy. I could probably handle that level of chemo, and as long as I kept in a bubble, I could probably live. But a person that was 10 years older than me and wasn't as good a health as I am right now, without that Neulasta, it's a death sentence because they can't do the chemo at all because the chemo would kill them. And so people are mortgaging their homes. They're doing whatever it takes in order to get the money for this shot to accompany their chemo. And the pharmaceutical companies basically, they charge it because they can, and people will pay it because it gives them life, when otherwise it'd be death. And I don't know what to do. I'm a person that's always been in control of my, of my life and my surroundings, and now I'm at a loss, and I absolutely.
So Medicaid doesn't. They pay what? What did you say they pay?
The first shot. Now, why they decided that arbitrarily, I don't know. But after that, the only way they will cover any other shots of Neulasta is if you develop an infection and basically you're going to die. And then at that point, they will decide to, well, we'll see if we can't help you out now, because then it becomes what they call medically necessary, because they don't believe that preventing you from having an infection is medically necessary because you don't have an infection. The fact that anything, any cold, anything that you may come across is a death sentence when you don't have an immune system. It's semantics. I mean, come on. The way they're wording this is absolutely ridiculous. We're not going to cover it because, well, you don't have an infection. But guess what? If you have an infection and you're going to die, then we'll give it to you. But then it's too late. Yeah.
So you have a GoFundMe page. You want to tell our viewers?
I do.
Where they can reach the GoFundMe page?
I have a GoFundMe page where I'm asking for a lot of money. I'm asking for $24,000 because at $6,000 a shot, it gives me the last 3 shots in my first round, and it'll get me the first shot in my second round. I'll need more than that, but I'm not greedy. I just want enough to stay alive just a little bit longer. It's GoFundMe at people that know me will laugh. UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, so fund me. Now, before you write that down, the technical genius over here promised that he'd figure out some way to put it at the bottom of the screen, because I don't know, I wasn't planning on being interviewed, so.
It's there now, believe me, it's there now.
Wait. You see it?
It's there now.
You see it? That's
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
It's there. So I'm gonna take back the mic for a minute. I'm your boy Tony from Cali once again. You guys need to reach out. What's your name again, man? I'm sorry.
Summer Hollingsworth.
Okay. Summer Hollingsworth. You need to reach out to him. You need to reach out. This is very serious. You know, you see me joking and having a lot of fun all the time because that's my personality, that's my character, and yeah, you can tell he's a good guy too. He's a fun person, and you know, like I said, this is new knowledge for me. I didn't know about this. We were sitting there in the coffee shop, you know, just talking about it and stuff, and I thought that this would definitely be something that everybody needs to know about and you can support. So,
You know, one other thing I wanted to say, you know, just like predatory lenders that put, places where they charge 200% for loans in the poorest of neighborhoods, because those are the people that are willing to do whatever it takes, even if it, destroys their life in the process, in order to get that little bit of money to keep things going. Those are predatory lenders. Pharmaceutical companies are just the same, because they're preying upon the people that can afford it least, and we'll do whatever it takes, and we don't, it's if you want to live, or if you want to have food on the table, if you want to keep a roof over your head, you will agree to any terms that are set in front of you, and there's no difference. And eventually, this is America. I believe in being able to make a profit, not being told how much, how little profit or how much profit you can make. But there comes a point where, it gets ridiculous, and it never hit home until, it's. I tell you what, call your state senators, call your congressman, make a stink. If enough people raise up their voices, one voice doesn't stand out, but if we all do it together, maybe our voices will be louder than the lobbyists for the pharmaceutical companies in Washington, and they'll have regulations put on them so that they only make 100%, 200% profit, just like every other country in the world, because we're the last ones that allow pharmaceutical companies to do this. So.
All right, man. Thank you so much, man.
Hey, it's a pleasure meeting you.
We're going to end this broadcast. We're going to definitely give you more information. Once again, I'm Tony from Cali. This is my man here. Can they reach you? Is there any way they can reach you directly? Or you got an email or something? Or do you want to,
you want to give me a call? I'm not a private person. I'll talk to anybody that wants to talk about it. If you have a personal experience or whatever, I'd like to hear it too. 702-280-2964. Yeah, just give me a call. We'll talk, because I know there's a lot of you out here that are probably experiencing the same exact thing that I'm going through right now, but maybe it's a different drug, because there's a lot of drugs that are, basically until the patents run out and the generics can be put on the market, pharmaceuticals can charge whatever they want. And then they're forced, when the generics come out, to compete against another manufacturer that's making the same thing they are, and so the prices go down drastically. So that's 10 years.
Wow.
Yep, they have a 10-year carte blanche.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, man.
Thank you.
We're going to sign off once again. HPTV, helping people TV. That's what I'm out here. My company is here to do that. And like I said, I'm a small person, so any support from anybody out there, please contribute.
No,
and
you're not a small person. You're huge to me.
I'm just a broadcaster. I'm a broadcaster out here broadcasting and getting the information out there, trying to just be a voice. So thank you so much, man. We're going to sign off. HPTV.